going to hear a little bit more about it from the principals of the project. I've known Mark Solomon and John Terry for a number of years. I met them close to 10 years ago. I happened to have the builders of the house that I still live in and own. And I've got to know them over the years, developed a friendship. And for the last several years, they've been members of the Columbia-Greene Chamber of Commerce. They've done some other exciting projects here locally. They've rehabbed some old derelict homes, made them into beautiful apartments, and they've done some great things here. And there's a tremendously exciting project that's being done here, and you're going to learn more about it. I'd first like to introduce the CEO of the JMS Collective, Mark Solomon. Mark?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mark Solomon, and I am the CEO of the JMS Collective. We are a family-owned company, and the family and I would like to personally thank all of you for joining us on this momentous occasion. A little over 2 years ago, we saw the Greenport schools, and with the town of Greenport municipal leadership's help, we were able to embark on the repurposing and the renovation of this community structure. We also would like to thank the Hudson School District for helping us during the approval process by giving us access to the building, which helped us formulate the design and the engineering. And Mr. Charles Kuhn, our architect. Thank you. With your vision, most importantly, to my wife. She's my star, and without her, I would not be here, and I've got these beautiful children. Thank you. Well, as you can see, it's supposed to be a groundbreaking, but we're a little bit past that. But as you can see, we've done a controlled demolition, keeping the areas which we feel we can modernize and enhance the structure. We recycled the old concrete, as well as some of the old steel, and all of the steam boilers and equipment have been recycled. Our idea was to enhance the design and focus on the key access of the building. The towers of the existing school have been refurbished. They'll be covered with a metal-clad roof, and the existing building behind me is being refurbished, rebuilt with new roof, windows, and state-of-the-art mechanical systems. We have a design that will utilize independent HVAC and domestic hot water for each one of our residences. And our common areas will be using high-efficiency systems and sensors to maintain a comfortable environment. The electrical systems will also be utilizing the latest technology, which is also known as LED. And with our technology partners, the building will have a fiber data connection. We're always concerned about our guests from a safety point, and the safety systems have been designed with that in mind. The building will have sprinklers throughout and will have a state-of-the-art fire control system. At JMS, we are also very mindful of security. The complex will have video surveillance and entry access control. Although you see that the building is being framed right now with conventional standards, the new construction will be engineered panelized construction. These are panels that are built in a factory under controlled conditions and then assembled on site, along with engineered floor joists and roof trusses. There will also be high-efficiency windows, low-flow plumbing, fixtures, and many other energy-saving features. As I mentioned, we at JMS have strived to design a safe, energy-efficient structure. We also have many amenities to announce to you, but it's my pleasure as the CEO, but more importantly, as a father, to introduce you to my son, John, who's going to explain to you the JMS Collective lifestyle experience. Thank you.
Thanks, Dad. I'll run through a quick list of thank yous I'd like to get out. We are visiting dignitaries here today: the Hudson City School Board, Tiffany Hamilton, Superintendent Steinmeier, Bobby Yusko, Attorney Virginia Bennett, our architect Charles Kuhn, Jim Connors on behalf of the Chief of Engineering, our brokers Patty Myers, Craig Hay, our local Department of Transportation contacts Joe Biscotti, Mike Sassy, the Village of Greenport, just straight across the board, Superintendent John Perico, Fire, Police, Water and Sewer, Highway, Clerks, Building Department, Building Inspector John Florio, and of course, the Greenport Planning Board, without whose blessing we would not be here today. A big thanks to Dave Colby, Amy and Carol at the Chamber of Commerce. The Chamber has been instrumental in supporting this project. They've often helped refer member vendors to help me grow my business, and have organized this event today. A big thanks also to our vendors, subcontractors, and suppliers. Many of you are in this room today. Special thank you to Mezcal. They have graciously supplied our beverages and food today. Finally, a thank you to my brother James, on my left, who should be on my right, who was brought into the project and has performed above expectations. Good job. And a loving thank you to my wife, Christy, who is also part of the family business. Could not be here today. As being my own personal CEO, she is pulling water duty at kindergarten field day for my oldest, Gabrielle. I'll begin with the word 10. It's a word that I'm not very fond of. I've always thought it a rather impersonal description of someone I consider a business partner. A partner in the sense that I create a thoughtfully crafted apartment, this complex, and I turn it over to them. And in return, they enjoy it, and they respect it, and they treat it as if it was their own. And that's how we operate, with this give and take respect. So I prefer to use the word guests. And right now we have 27 guests across the apartments in Hudson, Catskill, and Athens. And when this project is complete, we'll have 116 more guests. When our future guests arrive, they too will be considered business partners and help weave the fabric of the future of the Falls. Their issues and concerns will be heard and addressed in a timely manner. Their participation in events will be welcomed. Their suggestions will be considered, and their feedback will be invaluable. The JMS Collective has built a successful brand on this theory, and our practice will be to continue to do just that. Service the clientele at the highest level. Simply put, when we bring people in, we make them feel like they are part of something. They oftentimes become emotionally attached and begin to feel like they belong. When people are content and they have that feeling of belonging, they stay. Sharing so many amenities will give residents lots of opportunities to get to know the people living around them and thereby making new friends and acquaintances. It will be their community within the very dynamic community of Columbia County. Our goal with this project is to continue that same high level of service and respect for our guests. Across the board, long-term guests has been our goal, and this is how we achieve it, and it works. We treat people as people and not as rent checks. So speaking of long-term guests, it's my honor to represent Erica Kane, who is a representation for Edie Barrett, State Legislator Edie Barrett, who is a 2-year guest of ours, and her family has just signed on for another 2 years. Ms. Erica Kane.
Good morning. The Assembly member, unfortunately, is stuck in Albany. They extended the session a couple of days. She really didn't want to be down here, but she has to be up there representing the people here of Columbia, Dutchess counties in the 106th Assembly District, as you elected her to do. But she did send me down with a letter to read on her behalf and just express her support. So, dear friends, I am sorry not to be with you this morning to celebrate this exciting groundbreaking for the Falls. Our work wrapping up the 2015 legislative session has kept me in Albany today. It's my pleasure to offer my warmest congratulations to Mark, John, Christy, and the whole JMS construction team, as well to our friends in Greenport and the Columbia County Chamber of Commerce. As a longtime fan of adaptive reuse, a former museum professional passionate about our local history, and, as full disclosure, a tenant of the JMS Collective, I appreciate the value JMS puts on historic architecture, its beauty, and its soul. I especially look forward to seeing the old school center, which holds memories for many in the community, come back to life as a common area for the Falls residents to enjoy. I thank all of you here for your support and vision in this project. I look forward to continuing to work with you to help our beautiful Columbia County continue to flourish and a great place to live, work, visit, and raise families. I hope to come for a tour soon after the 2015 this clean session concludes. Until then, please don't hesitate to contact your office if we can be of any assistance. Sincerely, Dean Barrett, member 106 District.
Thank you, Erica. One additional component to this project I'd like to point out is it is about jobs. There's going to be over a dozen people that will be working here to help serve their guests on a daily basis. So there's certainly a job creation component to this project. At this time, we're going to move outside. In addition to John and Mark, Jimmy, Patty, there's a few people that they would like to have join them for to put on a hard hat and grab the shovel for the groundbreaking. Maria Sutmeyer, if you would do that, John Perica, Chuck Kuhn, and Jim Connors. So if you all come outside, we're going to do the groundbreaking. Thank you.